Okay, so I'm going to quickly record this as like a little archival thing. I'm recording this on Sunday, November 30th, 2025. On Monday, December 1st, 2025, probably around 11 p.m. EST or so, Rec Room will no longer be functional on the PlayStation VR. Rec Room on PSVR went into open beta sometime in October 2017, and December 1st, 2025 is officially its kill date. As somebody who poured like 3,200 hours into Rec Room on PSVR, I have a lot of sentiment towards this version of the game and Rec Room in general. I have a PC now, I play Rec Room on Steam VR, but I still have my original PSVR, so I hooked it up and I've been playing Rec Room the past week, getting footage on my capture card to kind of just preserve the experience of Rec Room on PSVR because, you know, after tomorrow, you can no longer experience Rec Room like this. And so, because you know it's kind of a historic thing, I wanted to record, just kind of archive the rec center as of November 30th, 2025, the very last ever rec center that the PSVR is ever going to see, the very last ever version of the rec center. So I'm going to go back to the start and just kind of like do a tour. So, you know, you come to the rec center from like your dorm or whatever, you spawn in here, code of contact poster that's been there for years. You come out here, it's still decorated for the Rexgiving / autumn stuff. Tomorrow there's going to be like this whole Christmassy rec center. It looks really cool, but we won't get to see that on PSVR. So the rec center is kind of decorated for like the Black Friday sale that they have that's ending tomorrow. You can see the text that they're enjoy Black Friday sales in the shop, and they have this like whole sale thing here, decorative sale thing that says like Black Friday, all the shopping bags, and you know, Black Friday sale. This whole extension to the rec center arrived earlier this year. You got the little potion wall that's been there for a while. You come in here, there's some spots to hang out, some overhead light fixtures, and stuff. There's the magazine for the Merry Midway paintball map that came out last month. This is the first magazine they've done to advertise or tease towards new content since like Cyberpunk City came out, so it's cool to see this. And in here you have the shop, you have like 5 billion fucking items being displayed right now because game-wide sale going on, and you got some UGC stuff. You got these UGC item showcases sort of thing. And then you go here, there's a door outside, and there's this whole second story. Got a confetti gun, got a disc, shake hand to add friends poster, classic. Got this like sunroof thing. And you have like this little corner as well, no props or anything, just some overhang lights. And the roof in here is kind of, you know, it's got like pipes running through it and stuff. You go back here, there's a window you can see outside. It's very like brown, oranges, warm colors for the autumn stuff. You step outside. This has been mostly the same for a while, besides the texture changes to match the autumn vibes. You got the disc and the disc golf hole right there. You got the tennis balls that you can use. Let's see if we can get this disc in the hole. Actually, probably not. Oh yeah, that was crazy. I don't know how long it takes to respawn. Oh, there it is. Let's try this again. Hey, that was pretty close. I could probably get that if I kept trying. Yeah, you have this picnic table right here for some reason. You have a door that leads you into the gym. You got this box. And over here, there's a bunch of props. I'm actually gonna go around to the other exit door because there's a little sign there. But yeah, overall, this outdoor area is really nice to have access to all the time. It's like a nice little expansion to the space of the rec center. Hey guys, so I'm actually a really good video producer. I totally didn't accidentally end my audio recording last night, causing me to need to get back on and re-record like 30 minutes of footage. Totally did not happen. Anyways, it is now 12 p.m. on December 1st, which means Rec Room has about 10 more hours left to live on PSVR. So yeah, we're here on the actual very last day of Rec Room on PSVR's existence. I'm going to continue to tour where I left off, but I do just want to add this area now doesn't have any decorations as of December 1st because the Black Friday sale ended. So I just wanted to point out that little change from yesterday. Alright, so the next stop here is through these doors into the gym. This area isn't updated for any event right now. It's kind of remained unchanged in terms of layout for years, so you know, it's just kind of how you know it. You got the dummy right here. He has endured many abuses over the years. I hope he is able to find a good lawyer. Paintball poster and glorious PSVR resolution. And over here on this wall here, you have this little corner of Rec Room Originals. You got like the little laser tag sign, the dodgeball sign. It's nice to see them promoting the Rec Room Originals a little bit here. Then you turn around here, we're gonna go through this like center area. So you got this little corner of chairs here. This has remained the same for years. Got the icebreakers, got the water machine right here. You have this little corner of chairs by the window. This little lip in the ground is actually higher than it usually is. But yeah, this is a lifted little space now. Then you go over here, the famous potted plant, everybody knows it. Got the little basketball hoop right here with the ball sitting on the floor, tripping hazard, do not trip on the basketball. And this wall here has a fun story because for the longest time, like it was either added before Stuntrunner came out or a little bit after Stuntrunner came out, there was scuff marks on the wall to tease Stuntrunner, like tease the wall running mechanic. Those scuff marks were on this wall for like years. And I think only like sometime last year or this year they finally cleaned up this wall and got rid of the scuff marks. It's weird seeing it without the marks because they were just there for so long. And same thing goes for this wall right here. This wall also had scuff marks. And then in the center booth right here, we still got like the Rex Giving decorations, got the Rex Giving banner. But outside of that, this is the way it's always been. Got the guns, got the props. We're gonna go out this way, and over here is the top boosted room currently. So the Creator Expo, it happened last week. It was pretty much this year's answer to something like RecCon. I didn't really go to it. I wasn't super duper interested. I went to some of the booths. I saw some cool artwork, but I didn't really grind for the items. But I know there was a special, I think a Maker Pen skin you could get if you boosted the room enough, so I'm not surprised to see this here. And over here, you know, you got the radio, you got your gallon of unknown liquid, that's more than a gallon, and you got your discs and your bell. And your secondary bell. These are the most important objects in the Rec Center. If these are gone, the Rec Center collapses, actually. And over here, we have the community board, which sadly has kind of had its functionality gimped. So the Rec Center right now is a rooms 1 room, but a couple months ago, they converted it to rooms 2, which absolutely killed the performance in the Rec Center. The Rec Center already has like weird performance issues in general, but like the rooms 2 update made them like 10 times worse. And rooms 2 in general was just kind of like a whole mess, so they kind of put emphasis back on rooms 1. Rooms 2 is basically deprecated, from what I understand, and the Rec Center is now a rooms 1 room. But when I updated the Rec Center to rooms 2, the functionality of the community board was kind of gimped, and it kind of remains that way now. So you can't expand the photos that are on the board anymore like you used to be able to, and you can't watch these videos anymore. But to be fair, these videos were broken on PSVR for a while, like they wouldn't even download when you clicked on them, and I believe the community board isn't even on the Quest platform. And these videos haven't been updated since like around the time Run the Block came out anyways. You got like the featured creator, you can still click on the featured creator's profile, and the featured rooms segment still works here. They actually updated these today for December 1st, new featured rooms, and of course, say hi generated. Then next we got the cafeteria, a nice little area. This area has also been mostly unchanged for forever. They updated the cafeteria storefront to their like new storefront system that they have, and there's considerably less plates and mugs over there, but besides that, this is mostly the same. All these donuts and food items are still here. I think the last time they updated this is when they added the cake, actually. And you got the tables and stuff, and you got another big bucket of unknown liquid. Then over here you have this little advertisement for like the hide and seek backpack game. They added that pretty recently. Then you got this little door, you can go out here, and this is a cute little thing. So this is a little area meant to like just kind of give an area to play the new hide and seek game. There is a dev on the Discord server who has gone on record to say this is not a teaser for anything, it's just purely like for fun for the hide and seek thing using like Rec Room original existing props. And it's cute. I mean, you know, you got this little stage area and there's a couple places to hide, like you can hide in these tires, you got a whole garbage bin with open boxes, more open boxes, porta potty, corner there. But yeah, it's just a neat little like prop filled area. It's cool. Feels very, very like Rec Roomy to me. It's got that campus vibe that was kind of, you know, gone forever, but, you know, now they're kind of going back to it a little bit. And we're going to go back inside, and we're going to go to this little corner. So the paintball door that's here right now was over there last month. You got the little paintball splatter decals. You got the Friendatron, that's here. I remember this being gone for like a weird amount of time, but it's back now, you can use it. And over here you have another famous potted plant, the most famous character inside of Rec Room. And over here you have the famous fucking janky ass cart that you can throw around and fling at a million miles an hour and it like gets all glitchy. I remember when they updated the rec center to rooms 2, this became like a normal prop that didn't have like the jank physics. But when they converted the rec center back to rooms 1, we got our janky cart back. I'm gonna go over here actually and take these stairs. So you go up these stairs, you got this little corner here. This used to have a pool table in it. Now it's just a corner with nothing pretty much. You go up here, you got this Campus Jam store. This is mostly AI stuff from what I remember. You got this little area here, you got this disc. I usually try to throw this inside the windows over there. I got it, nice. And you got this little carpet right here. I remember there being like a dent, like in the little gold part of the carpet, like forever ago, but oh yeah, no, there it is, there it is, there it is. You can barely see it, because PSVR is great, but look at that. And over here you have this little corner. This area has also been mostly unchanged in terms of like the layout of the props and stuff for years. You got the featured room store, and you got this neat little maker pen sort of art piece, and there's a fun story behind that. So when this little maker pen mural was added, it was originally made of maker pen shapes. And I don't know when they did it, but at some point, they turned it from maker pen shapes into just a texture. If you walk up to it, you know, you can see like the graininess of it because it's a texture and PSVR has lower quality textures. But yeah, it's just a cool little detail. This like whole mural is a texture now. And fun little fact, if you get a friend and have them like stand right here and you have name tags on, for some reason, I don't know like the rendering reasons behind this, but name tags are rendered behind that maker pen mural texture. So if someone is standing right here and their name tag's in front of that orange, you actually won't be able to read their name. And for our last stop on the trip, we go down these stairs and get the water fountain. Truly, the centerpiece holding all of Rec Room together is the water fountain. Yeah, I think that covers everything. They updated the rec center. Okay, so for context, I recorded that entire video and edited that entire video over the course of yesterday and today, so November 30th and December 1st. I recorded and edited that entire video under the impression that the Winter Rec Center wouldn't be added into the game until after the update tonight on December 1st that would end the PSVR support. It turns out that I was very wrong, and basically right as I finished editing the video, they shadow dropped the new Rec Center. So with that update, the entire point of my video covering the last Rec Center is a little outdated, which is why the title has an asterisk in it. But you know, I didn't want to restructure and re-edit and re-record the entire video because I want to get it out tonight on December 1st, so I'm just going to kind of slide this in here. So what I'm going to do here, what I'm going to do in my green screen form is do a quick lightning round on the Winter Rec Center. I got some more footage on the PSVR version, and I'm going to just mention all the differences between the version of the Rec Center I recorded and the new Winter Rec Center. So the most major change up front is the Rec Center is all winterized now. It's got a bunch of holiday decorations. It's nighttime for the first time ever, which is super cool. It's got like little wooden structures, snowmen, presents. It's really nice. I actually really like the vibes. And it's got the Winterfest 2023 music playing over it, and I've always really liked that track, so it's nice to see it back in the game. The quest door inside of the mirror room now directs specifically to Golden Trophy, likely because they're introducing new modifiers and making it a bit holiday themed with tonight's update. The Merry Midway teaser magazine has been removed. The Rec Center store is now displaying a bunch of winter-themed items. The potion shop has been just kind of reduced to one little prop instead of the whole wall like it was before. The outdoor area has had most of its props removed. There's no tennis ball or disc, and the hide-and-seek area is gone. It also has this really nice like ambient wind noise and the northern lights. You can see them really clearly from outside. It looks really nice. There is a tiny little snowman, everyone's iconic favorite Rec Room character. I love this guy. One of the windows in the gym has been opened, so you can exit the Rec Center if you're jumping out that window. The top boosted room is this slop. The little empty carpeted corner in the Rec Center now actually has 4 chairs and a table with a confetti gun. The hallway carpet is now winter themed. It has snowflakes, and the disc on the railing is gone. The former little theater area that used to display the RecNet photos is now covered up by blue curtains. One of the chairs in the upstairs area has been moved. The hide-and-seek advertisement is now gone, and a kitchen table has taken its place. All the radios in the Rec Center have been temporarily removed.
And all the desk bells in the rec center have been replaced with sleigh bells. So yeah, that is the new winter rec center. It's really fucking cool. I love the lighting a lot. I love the vibe. Great winter vibes. So yeah, thank you for enduring that little tangent. And now we're going to go back to me of the past to conclude this video.
So yeah, December 1st, 2025 marks the official end of support date for Rec Room on PSVR, and this is the last edition of the Rec Center PSVR is ever going to see. It definitely feels bittersweet, like, standing here right now knowing that, like, I'm never going to see the Rec Center through this lens ever again. Like, I have a PSVR 2, I use it for Steam VR, it's great, I love playing on it, but I have a very, like, sentimental attachment to this version of Rec Room, even if this version of Rec Room on this headset is, like, objectively not very great. It's running at, like, 900p, it's aliased, it's blurry, the texture filtering is really bad. You can see it, like, on that water machine right there. And when you're playing on, like, an actual PlayStation 4, the frame rate is really bad. I remember even back, like, when I played on PS4 from, like, 2019 to 2021, the frame rate was really iffy, and I don't even want to imagine how bad it is now, because Rec Room's performance has only gotten worse. But, you know, despite its major issues, I dumped, like, 3,200 hours into it. I didn't get off of PSVR until I got my PC in 2024, so I was playing Rec Room on PSVR up until last year. And I think, like, you know, me powering through it despite, like, the major objective flaws kind of, you know, it kind of indicates how special Rec Room is, or at least how special it is to me. I think the decision to end support on PSVR 1 makes perfect sense. It's almost decade-old hardware. I'm sure it's a nightmare to work with because all of the, like, software related to it is super old. And there's really not that many people who play on PSVR anymore. I mean, I know there's definitely quite a few, because I've seen quite a bit of people upset about PSVR end of life, which is perfectly fair. Definitely more people upset about PSVR 1 end of life compared to Quest 1. And it sucks, you know, it sucks for people who are unable, like, financially or for whatever reason to get newer, better hardware, and this is the only way they can play Rec Room in VR. But, you know, it kind of is what it is, I guess. And as I said, I don't think the decision to end support for PSVR 1 is a bad decision. It makes perfect sense. But yeah, Rec Room's a very special game to me. And the reason I'm trying to archive the PSVR experience specifically is because once it's gone, Rec Room will never be able to be viewed through this lens again. This 900p, blurry, aliased, laggy lens ever again. Despite its flaws, it's a unique way to experience Rec Room, and I think that's worth preserving in some way. But yeah, rambling aside, I hope you enjoyed watching this if you watched all the way through it. Thank you for listening to me ramble about the Rec Center for however long this video is going to be. I appreciate it. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember to take care of yourself.